Hello, and welcome back. Hey, it's Danny with Nationwide Cruises and Vacations here. And I'm back once again to talk about travel, whether it's travel news, travel promotions, travel offers, travel perks, anything related to travel. I love to talk about travel, and I'm back for another video to tell you guys about some new cruises that are out there for 2022, selling 8 nights, and they're selling out of one of my favorite cruise ports, and I'm going to tell you all about that today on this video. Before I jump into these new cruises that I really like for 2022, and you want to stay up to date with all things travel, do me a favor, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and click on the like button. That way you'll be the first to know when I post these videos, and you'll stay up to date with everything related to travel. So go ahead and click on that subscribe button right now. All right, let's talk about these new 8-night cruises selling from my favorite cruise port, which is, of course, Port Canaveral, Florida. That's where our offices are located here in Cape Canaveral, the Cocoa Beach area. And this is by far my favorite cruise port just because of the convenience of sailing out of here. If you've never sailed out of Port Canaveral, it's by far the easiest. Central Florida, 45 minutes from Orlando. So you've got Orlando International, you've got Sanford Airport, both, 45 minutes from Orlando, and I think Sanford is a little over an hour. Then, of course, you've got Melbourne Airport. A lot of people forget about that airport being about 45 minutes south of Port Canaveral. So this is a great port to cruise out of just because it's so easy to get to. And for those that want to drive here, super easy to get here, plenty of parking, plenty of hotels. So you've got just a lot of options. Of course, the beaches come in for a couple of days before, and you've got beaches, restaurants, all kind of things to do in the Cocoa Beach, Port Canaveral area. All right, so enough about that. Being my favorite cruise port, let's talk about these new cruises that are selling 8 nights on Royal Caribbean out of Port Canaveral. And there's a different series of itineraries on these. They're going to be on the Mariner of the Seas, which I love that ship. Only about 130,000 tons. So it's a great size ship with plenty of entertainment and dining options. But on the first set here, you've got what I'm calling the B&B cruises. The ship is going to be sailing down to Nassau. And then, of course, you're going to have a full day at their private island, perfect day at Coco Cay. And if you've not been to this island, my gosh, you're missing out, because this is, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but it's my favorite private island that any cruise line owns. So many things to do there, from the overwater cabanas, the water park, the pool, the beaches, jet ski, so much to do there. So you on this itinerary, of course, you've got Nassau, like I said, perfect day at Coco Cay. And then the ship is going to go up and over to Bermuda. So you're going to have 3 nights there docked at King's Wharf. And if you've never been to Bermuda, you definitely want more than 1 day or even 2 days. And this itinerary is giving you 3 days to explore all things Bermuda. So I love these, what I'm calling the B&B cruises, Bahamas and Bermuda, on these 8-nighters next year. But keep in mind, there's going to only be 7 of these departures for next year. Now on to another itinerary that the Mariner is going to be doing on 8 nights. There's 3 of these, but they've sort of switched up one of them on it. 2 of them got Labadee, which is Royal Caribbean's other private island, San Juan, St. Kitts, St. Croix, and perfect day at Coco Cay. But on one of the dates, instead of going to St. Kitts, it's going to go over to St. Martin, which is a great itinerary as well, with that thrown in there. Now, there's only 3 of these departures. So if you're interested in these, I would jump on them. Now, the other thing I wanted to remind you of, almost all of these itineraries, there's perks included. And in the comments, I'm going to include the perks that are included on these. And even at the end of the video, I'll tell you about what perks are there. Now, on to the last set of 8 nights that the Mariner's doing in 2022. The ship is doing Southern Caribbean, out of Port Canaveral, of course, down to the ABC Islands. And the ABC Islands are Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. And then the other days are going to be spent at sea. This is another great itinerary, but only 4 of these are out there for next year. And one of the cool things about it is all of these are departing either on a Saturday or Sunday. So you've got those weekend departures, and you've got 8-night cruises on the Mariner of the Seas. So just a quick recap on these. You've got the B&B cruises, the Bahamas and Bermuda, including Coco Cay. And then you've got the 3 nights doing, I guess, really more of the Eastern Caribbean, and even a little bit into the Southern Caribbean. So those are some great itineraries. And of course, the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. But just keep in mind, there's only very few of these itineraries for next year. Now on to the fun stuff, perks. On most of these, and I'm going to post this in the comments, I believe every date except for one, Ocean View, Balcony, Junior Suites, Grand Suites, Owner Suites, Royal Suite, $50 onboard credit is included on that. And of course, this is the Suite Cruise Life channel. So for the Grand Suites, the 1-bedroom and the 2-bedroom suites, the Owner Suite and the Royal Suite, prepaid gratuities. And this is the standard gratuities. So for the first and second guest, your gratuities are going to be paid for your cabin steward and also the dining room staff. And then for those suites, of course, you're still going to get the onboard credit as well to spend how you wish on board the ship. Spa, specialty dining, shore excursion, however you want to spend that on board, that's going to be included. Well, I hope you've liked this short video of another travel update with these new itineraries, and I hope you'll do me a big favor. Once again, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and click on the like button right now. That way you'll be the first to know about when I bring you anything related to travel. Danny here, Nationwide Cruises and Vacations, and I really appreciate you taking the time to join me today for this short 8-minute video. See you on board a cruise ship soon.